planning on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and burials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said, bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear. I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to...
Here's Byron Buxton.
Leading off for the 66ers, the designated hitter, Byron Buxton.
And there's a strike. That one missing inside. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Buxton on the run. Pitch is low. Throw to second and he's out. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Out to center. Snyder settles under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And it's fouled away. Tucker throws right, bats left. 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, Mike Messina.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Base knock, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One out's off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Buck Leonard digging in now. First pitch, not close.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him at the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, and he's into second with nobody out.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Leonard leads off second with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Robin Yount. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one pulled foul. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's a base hit. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. Fought off foul. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. Yount coming home, and he scores. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0. Rap Dick. Digging in now. To third, might be two. Tags the runner for one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So the lineup flips over, and now the DH, Rod Carew. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he's out on the tag. Inning ends, and that's top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First offering, and it just misses.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
In for a strike, and the count 1-2. This to third, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second. And now the first baseman, Jose Bautista.
The first baseman, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 2 down, bases empty. Gage Workman, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. Dixon over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Busch Stadium, bottom of the second. Now the number 2 hitter, number 27. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And now the right fielder, he's already homered in this game. And that one is in for a strike. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Buck Leonard. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Indianapolis, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And they'll do it again. Foster winds and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Wade Boggs now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Byron Buxton.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Byron Buxton. Here's a high chopper. Yount in there safely.
Waste no time there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
First and second, Hayward. 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Jason Hayward. And there's a ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. They take the force out. That's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Duke Snider.
Duke Snider.
Messina back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
0-2.
That one's
ball,
upstairs, ball 1. That one is upstairs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's in the dirt.
Full.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. Snider out in the play. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Robin Yount, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Number 9 in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one well upstairs. 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that. And into second easily with a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Turkey Stearns. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. That missed by a lot, and it's a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jose Altuve up to hit here. To the right side. Dixon fields it. Tosses to first. And they get Altuve for the out. And now it's going to be Jose Bautista.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Bautista measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser.
Oh, that's a strike. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Rap Dixon. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
All over that one right there. That's
Now
about as
batting,
textbook as
the
it gets.
designated
Got his
hitter,
stride
Bob
load out of the way early.
Gungoo.
He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tucker makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here's the third
Now
baseman.
batting, number
Sing, you talk
27.
about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Ball one.
That one missed.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Man at first, one away. On the ground, a short, could be two. Sends it to first. Got him. And now the right fielder. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the fifth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gage Workman. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And the 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one in the dirt. 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes. Ball, that's inside.
O'Neill leads off first with one away.
I got 3-0.
This one in the dirt. And that drops in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Makes the catch for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that
diving stop from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Buck Leonard.
The first baseman.
After watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
First
Counts
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The center fielder, number 4.
And now the center fielder, Duke Snider. Both
Snider.
2 in this one. High fly ball, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
2 outs,
Shortstop,
base is empty.
Robin.
And now Robin Yount.
Yount.
Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And
1-0.
that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
And that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Byron Buxton. Ball 1, no strikes.
I can't play around with him
Ball
here.
1,
It's
no
a
strikes.
6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
3-2.
And that one misses up and in. Counts full, 3-2. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way, and foul ball. Line drive, snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Tucker.
And that one fouled off. Towards first, and that's just foul. Ground ball up the middle. On to Buck.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Flash,
6th
the
inning.
left
Now
fielder,
the left fielder,
Turkey.
Turkey Stearns.
Third.
Kopech back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Corrals it. 1 down. So up next, Rap Dixon. 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated
So the batting
hitter,
order turns
Rod
over. Rod Carew
Carew.
digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Phillie Phanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt.
Ball.
Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Phillie Phanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Gage Workman. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate. And he's out.
There on the tag.
Applies the tag, and they get two. Back at Busch Stadium, set for the last half of the seventh. Now the third baseman, number 27. And that is out of play. And that chance handled. Over to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now it's the right fielder. On the ground. Altuve slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now Buck Leonard. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. And ball 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Up the middle, Workman. And he can't come up with it.
The center fielder, number 4.
Now here is Duke Snider.
Snider.
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the dirt. Leonard off of first with 2 away. And another ball. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
3-2.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Yount now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tucker pulls it down. Back here in Indianapolis, and the batter now, Tyler O'Neill. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Langoliers batting with one down. Takes a strike. And that one is inside. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, just missed. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. Snyder makes the play. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Wade Boggs. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Boggs is out. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 9. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Smith,
0-1.
a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Down the right field line, that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And it looks like trouble. And he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And a lunging grab. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead. And next is the designated hitter, Rod Carew. And takes low for ball 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the third baseman.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit.
Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.